So we have just arrived in South Luangwa in northern Zambia, and as we're driving to our campsite we've come across these ellies right here on the road. So it's amazing to see them, and this is not even in the park, this is kind of across the river on the way to our campsite. A whole breeding herd, mums and a couple of little babies. So what a treat for as soon as we arrive. Now let's go to our camp and see what that looks like. Woohoo! Deb and I have been wanting to come to South Luangwa for many years. It's just a place we've read so much about, and so many people that we've spoken to have raved about South Luangwa in Zambia. And finally we are here. It wasn't what we had planned with the Malawi borders getting closed. We couldn't go through Malawi, so we cut across sort of northwestern Mozambique and have come here to South Luangwa. Quite a long drive, but it's good to be here. It's probably not the ideal season to be here because there's a lot of water, so probably a lot of the roads will not be accessible, but we're here, and apparently our campsite is on the South Luangwa River, a little bit out of town, so we're really excited to be here.
We have arrived finally on the banks of the Luangwa River, and we've finished setting up camp, but I want to show you something. Will you come and have a look at this view? We are camped right here, literally on the banks of the river. It is spectacular. Fire going, sundowners. Look at that view. What a place to be. So good. This is Thomas, who we met the other day. He flagged us down while we were driving past, and he has set up a little garden in the nearby village, which is about I guess 8-10 k's away, and he comes here on his bicycle and brings us these amazing fresh vegetables. Thomas, did you grow these vegetables?
Yeah, I'm just growing this one. I'm starting on 2010, 1 December. Because in Zambia there's no any employment, so I decided to make my own self-employment.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And what have you got here for us today?
Today I've just supplied some cucumber, some mango and some fresh lettuce, including some good tomatoes.
Oh, those tomatoes look amazing.
Yes.
It all looks amazing. Thank you so much, Thomas.
Okay, thanks very much.
I really appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank
thanks
you
very much.
What you got there, buddy?
A cucumber from Thomas's garden.
And?
It's delicious.
You're going to have that whole thing. Show us how big it is. You're going to have that whole thing. Cheers, Thomas. Thanks.
Okay, bye. See you on Sunday.
Okay, see you Sunday.
Bye.
don't know if you can hear me because the wind is howling and there's a bit of a storm coming. Just battened down the hatches here, moved everything, put our awning down. Here it comes. What's happening, Catherine?
A big storm, I think. It's amazing, this place, this huge wind comes before these storms, and they're usually over quite fast, but wow, it's like a massive wind that comes before. So hopefully our awning will stay on place this time and we won't get drenched. We're prepared this time. But look at it! Oh my word!
Hey monkeys, what are you doing?
Playing on our iPad.
Why?
And there's a big storm coming.
Across this lioness that we nicknamed Stumpy a few days before, but today it looked like she'd been separated from her pride and was just walking around aimlessly back and forth calling for them for ages. Eventually we couldn't follow her any longer, and we really hope that she is able to find her family. For a drive this morning inside the park, and then we crossed out of the park over the river and made our way to our campsite, and now it's only about 2 k's from the campsite. We're sitting watching a pack of 6 wild dog, which is so cool. So we are outside the park, but there's just game everywhere. The game doesn't know there's any difference between the park or not. This is quite amazing. We're watching this family of elephants swimming across the Luangwa River. And in amongst them is a little baby. You can't even see it. Its little trunk sticks up every now and then. It's quite amazing. And this is a serious swim. It's a huge wide river. few days later we came across the Pride, and we were really happy to see Stumpy reunited with her mates. South Luangwa really has been an amazing wildlife experience. It's funny how things work. We were never meant to come here until later in the year, but we're really grateful that we got to see it in the green season, and we really look forward to coming back here again.